To the Queen and to Alex, good morning. It's Wednesday! Yay! That last one was really good, but it was really personal, and I kind of suck at doing personal things. Like, yeah, there is one thing though at the very least one thing that I'm really good at talking about, and yeah, movies. But at the same time, it's really weird because I'm not talking to someone else about movies. I'm just talking to do a digital image of myself, and it's weird, and so I'm sorry if this sucks. Anyway, I kind of felt like giving a review at first, but I don't really care that much to do that because I do that all the time, and I know like every recommendation and every review that I give for a movie verbally to someone like goes in through one ear and out the other, but this time I want to talk about something else. However, you absolutely have to watch The Raid 2 Barandal. It's like the best Asian action movie like ever, and it's the best action movie of this decade. Back on topic, I was last Monday night. I was at Toppers talking to a good friend of mine about like violence in movies, and it was really interesting to hear what he thought about censorship. And he kind of thought that censorship was helpful. Like he said that there are certain movies that can scar little kids, but I think that's the parents' fault because you don't show a 10-year-old Saving Private Ryan. Really, the only reason why filmmakers actually care about censorship is because it'll sell more to kids if they make it less gory. You know, Sylvester Stallone actually said for Expendables 3, we're making this PG-13, we're taking out all the gore because we want to let teenagers see it. Guess who didn't see it? Teenagers, because they don't care anymore. But that's just because he's old. And then there are examples like The Hunger Games, which I do like. The movie helped me fall in love with that franchise, but in the first place. But as I read the books, like the books were a lot more violent, and I feel like the movie, and they had a bigger effect on me than the first movie did, and I feel like the violence kind of took away from the movie. And for what? For the sake of selling to kids? The Hunger Games, I feel, was meant to make kids feel uncomfortable, to make kids aware of the ramifications of not paying attention to political change and not being able to, and the ramifications of war on someone's soul. But on the other hand, there are movies like Killer Joe, starring Matthew McConaughey and Emile Hirsch, that are rated NC-17 because they should be rated NC-17. 17-year-olds should not watch that movie because it's horrible, unless you like pedophilia, or even better, Matthew McConaughey pedophilia. In addition, there are also movies like Cannibal Holocaust that are exploitative, and they don't make a statement about violence. They just want to be violent for the sake of violence, and that's not artistic. That's not telling anybody a story that'll matter to them, or teaching anybody anything new about human nature except that cannibalism is bad. I farted in that last clip. But yeah, there's one extreme where where people think that we should take censors completely out, like completely remove the MPAA because they don't do their job. Or there's one thing that says that the MPAA don't do enough. But yeah, as for me, screw it. I'll just watch whatever's good or make whatever's good. Sorry I take so long with this one. The Queen, I believe it's your turn. So, to the Queen and to Alex, signing off.